A very good afternoon. This is Lunchtime News. We are coming to you live and direct this afternoon from our Newsfirst studios in Colombo. I'm Zola Outskun. First, a look at the headlines. Public being advised of landslides with persistent downpours. Lowlands of Gaul, Kalutara and Ratnapura submerged. 3 bilateral deals struck between Sri Lanka and Australia. UK government furious over Manchester's bomb evidence leaks by US media. May to hold talks with Trump. On our lead story this afternoon, we take a look at news from the President's diary. Now, President Maithripala Sirisena has begun the second day of a 3-day state visit to Australia. President Sirisena met with Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull upon his visit to the Australian Parliament in Canberra today.
The two leaders held bilateral discussions during which the Australian Prime Minister had appreciated the government's efforts in strengthening the reconciliation process of the country and efforts to uplift democracy. Prime Minister Turnbull expressed optimism in the decentralisation of power as well as the further strengthening of democracy through constitutional amendments. President Sirisena extended an invitation to Prime Minister Turnbull for an official visit to Sri Lanka. Following discussions, 3 bilateral agreements were inked between the two countries. Australian Foreign Minister Julie Bishop and Deputy Foreign Minister Dr. Harsha De Silva signed a joint declaration, a memorandum of understanding and a letter of intent to increase cooperation between the two countries. The letter of intent on cooperation between Geoscience Australia and the Geological Survey and Mines Bureau of Sri Lanka was signed by the CEO of the Australian institution, James Johnson, and Sri Lankan High Commissioner to Australia, Skanda Kumar.
This evening, President Maithripala Sirisena is meeting with a few Australian ministers and thereafter will be flying to Sydney to meet with the Sri Lankan community there. Stay with News First for more updates. Reporting from Canberra, Australia, I'm Maisha Veerasinghe.
Shifting on to some weather news this afternoon, the Met Department says that the monsoon is being activated at present. This has prompted downpours with the rains poised to reach 150 millimeters over most parts of the country. Southwest monsoon conditions are establishing over the country, hence showery and windy conditions are expected to enhance over the southwestern part of the country. Showers or thunder showers will occur at times in the western, Sabaragamuwa, southern, central and northwestern provinces. Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places elsewhere in the afternoon, especially in the eastern and Uva provinces. Meanwhile, lowlands of a number of areas around the country were submerged as a result of these weather conditions. With the heavy downpours, a number of roads in Kalanawa, Matugama were submerged due to the spillover of the Maguru Oya. Mahagangoda area, located close to the Badigama main road in Ambalantota, was also inundated. This has disturbed the flow of vehicular traffic. A house was heavily damaged due to an earth slip in Gonupinuvalam, Gaul. Vehicular traffic was also reported along the Mapahigama-Babdigama road. Our correspondent added that the Gaul-Akurasa main road in Nugaduwa has also been submerged. A number of roads in the district of Ratnapura have also been submerged. Now, the highest rainfall in the past 24 hours, which ended at 8:30 am today, was recorded in the Balapiti area with 197.5 millimeters of rain being recorded. Gaul and Badigama recorded a downpour of 158.4 millimeters and 155.3 millimeters respectively, while heavy downpours had also been recorded in a number of catchment areas over the past 24 hours. Lakshapana received 148 millimeters of rain, while Norwood recorded 128 millimeters of rain. The water levels of a number of rivers have increased due to the heavy showers being experienced at present. The water level of the Nangagame Gaul has increased, and this has the situation of the Kalni River as of this morning. Now, our correspondents also reported that the water level of the Kaluganga has also increased. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy has taken steps to introduce 3-4 numbers for the public to inform about power failures that occur as a result of the rain and winds prevailing in the country.
Media spokesperson of the ministry, Sulakshana Jayawardena, said that accordingly, the public can contact the Ceylon Electricity Board on 1987, the Lanka Private Electricity Company on 1910, and the Renewable Energy Centre can be reached via 1901 to inform authorities regarding power failures. He further noted that power failures will be restored expeditiously.
පල්ලෙහාල ඉඳකට ගිහලා ගොඩක් වෙලා යනවා අපිට ඉස්කෝලේ යන අපජල ව්‍යාප්තිය දීලා අපිට ඒක ගොඩක් සතුටුයි මම සිරසි මහත්තයාට කියනවා ලබනාත්මේ බුදු බවත් වෙන්නේ කියලා.
Let's come together to build this nation. Gammatha.
Mangala Samaravira, who took oath as the Minister of Finance and Mass Media, commenced activities in his new capacity today. The minister assumed duties as the Minister of Finance and Mass Media at an event held at the Finance Ministry with ministry officials present at the location.